Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank my viewers and everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I would also like to thank everyone who has purchased a reading with me, and I would like to say thank you to everyone who has commented. I don't have time to answer everyone, but I do read each and every comment. Thank you so much for your support. Um, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does not, please check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. There can be months where it may not resonate with you at all. Simply go check another reader for your messages and check back in another time. This is for the sign of Pisces for the last part of March. Moving forward, these energies can go out to as much as 6 months. So, as an overall energy, we have the Seven of Wands, which is you knowing what you want and not backing down. It's about setting boundaries and persevering, having to defend yourself, defending your beliefs. This card is asking you not to give up. Under that card is the moon. And the moon speaks to hidden things going on behind the scenes. People and situations are not always as they appear. So you need to look carefully at what you think you see. The moon can speak to confusion, illusions, and deception. It can also indicate that your psychic powers may be enhanced at this time. Now, right under that, I have the Five of Coins. And that speaks to, this is the card of lack. And so you are feeling a lack of something, whether this is with regards to work or with regards to a relationship. This, and I have several cards in this reading that do speak to third-party relationship, and that could very possibly be for some of you, but not all of you, because everybody's situation is different. For some of you, it could just be you're feeling a lack of love or emotional support or something within the relationship. Because this card speaks to feeling left out in the cold. And it can also speak to moving forward despite the challenges that you might face. But there is relief. There is help here. It's just that you're not seeing it. You're walking right by. Excuse me. So we know that something went on here, whether it was cheating or whether it was simply a lack of love or attention, lack of support. Now, over here, we have the Eight of Swords, and this is how you're feeling. Trapped, restricted, a lot of fears, a lot of doubts. This card would suggest that if you can change your thoughts, you'll change your reality because things are not as bad as they seem. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which speaks to the end of a cycle. You're tired and you're worn out. And you still got, you're not quite at the end because you see the castle here is still just a little bit further to go to be able to lay these burdens down. You have been through a challenging situation with the Five of Swords. This is another card that speaks to three-party relationships, but you know, it doesn't have to be. This could have been within a relationship there was no communication. You couldn't agree anymore. It can speak to separation, deception. Whatever it was, it left you in that Eight of Swords energy. And I believe that when this happened, it kind of opened your eyes and you were able to see things for what they really were. And I believe that you may have wanted or want to express your emotions to your partner. It's possible that your partner is a fire sign, but doesn't have to be. And I have another card here again that speaks to possible cheating. And if that's not the case, you have people around you, a small group of friends or family that are supporting you right now, emotionally. And perhaps they will help you to change, to get a new perspective on all of this. Because the Ace of Swords speaks to a new way of thinking that brings success. It brings you to success. It cuts to the truth. Again, this is another card, the second card I have so far, that speaks to being able to see things for what they really are. And perhaps in doing so, in being able to see things for what they really are, is what moves you forward here, despite the challenges that you know you might face. But you are moving forward in search of a new emotional start. For some of you, you may want to fix these issues and reconcile. Because I have two cards, one right on top of the other, that can speak to a possible reconciliation. You are weighing things up and perhaps procrastinating about something. But something does happen that brings in this clarity and helps you to decide either to move forward and move away from this relationship or to reconcile. And it's very possible that this is a relationship that you've been in for quite some time. For others of you, it could be a job that you were in for quite some time. There could have been a challenging situation in the workplace. and you decided to move away from that in search of another job, because I have a card here that can indicate a job change or a home move. There will be success through your own efforts, but you cannot hold on to the past, because these are two cards together indicate that you are holding on to the past. And in order to have an emotional fresh start, you will have to release that and let down your guard. For some of you that are changing jobs, you're kind of like holding on to your finances and waiting for things to get better. And for those that wish to reconcile, well, you are you're really trying to hold on tightly to that person for fear of losing them. Yeah. So the Healing with the Angels card that I pulled for you is Answered Prayer. I'm going to read you that card. I'll just get the page. All of your prayers are always answered. Sometimes you may not feel this way, because the answer comes in unexpected ways. Perhaps you receive an intuitive feeling, or a new opportunity appears, or a book falls off the shelf. The angels answer our prayers very often by giving us ideas or information in these everyday ways. By drawing this card, the angels request that you be extra observant. Notice everything that you hear, say, think, and feel. Be especially alert to help that comes to you, and be sure to accept that help. You do deserve this assistance, and many times God enlists people to act as earth angels who bring you answers to your prayers. And now you see here, you're walking right by this help. So you will need to accept help. And again, I have another card here of emotional support, supportive friends and family. So accept their help, and they will help you through this. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I know this is not going to resonate with everybody. It's for a select few. So if you'd like to book a reading, the details on how to do so are in the description box below. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.